Imagine talking to your own AI assistant right inside the Discord. It answers your questions, helps your community, and runs 24/7. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to connect OpenClaw to your Discord server step by step, and it is completely free. I have consumed millions of the token, but it has costed me nothing. Look at this. That's the real AI bot live in my Discord server, replying like a human, powered by free AI API. By the end of this video, you will have your own AI bot doing the same thing. Now, in my previous video, we set up OpenClaw on AWS and connected it to free AI model. If you haven't watched that yet, the link is in the description. Start there first. In this video, we are focusing only on one thing, getting your bot fully working inside Discord. I'll walk you through creating Discord server bot. I'll walk you through setting up OAuth. I'll walk you through setting up bot tokens and all other configurations. Finally, I'll show you how you can invoke your bot without tagging it. So if you want your own AI assistant living inside the Discord, hit subscribe button and let's jump right into this. All right, let's get started with Discord server setup with our OpenClaw so that we can control our OpenClaw AI assistant with the mobile as well. First of all, you need to come here at discord.com, developers applications. Then you need to create new application. You can give any name. Let's give some name. I'm gonna give here like OpenClaw. Thereafter, accept these terms and conditions. Then create our application. I need to verify I'm a human. Okay. So it is going to take a little bit time. Then finally, you are going to get a window something like this where you have a name. If you have app icon, you can also provide app icon as well. Then you are going to have your application ID, public key, and so many other stuffs here as well. Thereafter, you need to come to here in bot section. Then inside in bot section, you are going to have your username here. This is a default username. Then you are going to have here token as well, which we will need later on. As you scroll it down, you are going to see here a multiple intent. One of the most important intent is a message content intent. Turn on this. Thereafter, server member intent as well. So it is going to have access to how many people or how many members are there in the channel. Thereafter, you scroll it down. You don't need to select this because anyway, if you select it, it is not going to store. It is just going to give you a permission integer only. All right. So if someone has shown you to select this one and then save, that is completely rubbish because I can show you here. If I save this changes and thereafter I just simply come back here at the bot, you are going to see this is deselected because anyway you cannot store it. It is just going to give you here integer numbers. All right. Thereafter, you need to come here inside OAuth. Then in OAuth, you are going to have here a lot of scopes. You are going to select here a bot scope. That is the only scope which you need currently. Thereafter, you need to scroll it down. Then you need to select here administrator. I have seen many people who have shown application.command as well. I don't think that you need that because anyway your server bot is going to work with just bot selected. You have provided here administrator permission. Thereafter, we need to make sure our bot join our Discord server. So you need to come to Discord. Thereafter, you need to select the server. Currently, I have one server, KGP Talkie. Just in case if you are interested, I run this particular server where I have connected with so many people and I answered them directly here itself. As you can see here, people ask question here and I answer them. Apart from that, I also help them to prepare for interview and also I help them to get a new job as well. If you are interested, you can join this Discord server as well. Link for this Discord server is given in the video description. Let's get started with the new server. So I'm going to create here a new server, which I'm going to select here, create my own server. And for me and my friends, Thereafter, I'm going to give here a name like this one, openclaw. Then I'm gonna create this server. So I'll be joining my bot in this server only, because here I have so many people, I don't want to disturb them. That is why I'm gonna join my new bot inside this server, that is the openclaw. Thereafter, you need to come here, copy this generated URL, then you need to simply click here. I mean, you paste it here, then it is going to pop up here a window like this one. I'm going to just allow this so that it can open my desktop application. Then it is going to ask here permission, which particular server I want to join. I'm going to join openclaw. Thereafter, continue. Then confirm that you want to grant openclaw the following permissions on openclaw. So this openclaw is a bot and this is our server, and I'm going to allow here administrator permission. Let's authorize this. Then it is going to take a little bit time. Here you can see this has joined here. Thereafter, if you come here inside the bot, then you can see here your bot has joined this. If you just click on here, you can see all the details here. Once this is done, now our Discord server and Discord bot is ready. Now we can start our openclaw setup. So you need to again come back here. You can close this one. Thereafter, you need to scroll it here inside this bot. Then you need to scroll it down. Then you are going to see here tokens. So this token you need to make sure reset first of all. Thereafter, we need to verify ourselves. Then we just need to simply verify ourselves with the password. Then we have got here the token. So this is shown only once. Don't worry about that. Let's copy it from here. Thereafter, you need to come to your openclaw. All right. So not here. Basically, you need to open your terminal. All right. Not this one. Let me just open this one. So here is my terminal. Now inside this terminal, you need to write the openclaw config. So write like this. Openclaw config. Then it is going to start the configuration of the openclaw. So I want to select this local. Thereafter, it is going to tell you which particular configuration you want to do. I want to do here a channels configuration, add or update channel. I'm going to select here Discord server. Thereafter, it is going to tell you all the process which we just did. We have got our token. We have already copied that token. Let's enter that token. Select this, enter Discord bot token. Then we can just simply enter our token. Thereafter, we are going to enable our Discord channel access as well. That means we need to also create here channel as well. Let's come back to our Discord server once again. Let me just simply close that. We have got our here openclaw, and there you have a general channel. Then you have to come here inside the developer first of all. Inside developer, make sure you have enabled the developer mode. Thereafter, you can get the channel ID as well. If you want to create additional channels, you can create those channels as well. But let's get started with the default channel. Thereafter, right click and then copy the channel ID. Then you need to again come back to the setup process. And yes, I want to set the Discord channel. Hit the enter. Then you need to select here allow list channel. That means only those channel will be allowed to access this bot. Thereafter, you need to provide your channel here. So I'm going to provide here the channel ID. So this is going to be the channel ID. If you have a multiple channels, you can also provide them by comma as well. Thereafter, hit the enter. That's all you have to do here. Once that is done, thereafter, we are going to say here, all my process is done and it is finished. Let's come back here. Everything is done. Now, for a DM access policy, I want to allow here pairing process. So that is the recommended. Let's do that. Thereafter, I have here either pairing or I have here allow list. If you do the pairing, then anyone can message to your bot, but bot will not reply. Bot will send there a code that you are not allowed, but you can get added if you ask your admin to add these code in the openclaw. Otherwise, you can allow here specific users only, and it will not reply to other users. So I'm going to select this one. Basically, either you can select this one or this one, whatever you decide. Let's select the allow list specific users only. Thereafter, I need to provide my username or user ID. To get that, what you have to do, you need to come here, click on here. Thereafter, you are going to get here, copy user ID. Then you need to scroll it down and then come back here and paste your user ID. Thereafter, do it like this. Then you are going to see here openclaw.json is updated. Thereafter, you can just simply come here and then you can select done. That's all. Everything is done here. Now your openclaw is configured with your Discord server. Now if you come here inside the openclaw.json, then you can also see all the details here. Let me just quickly show you here the details where all these modifications are done. So here you have a channel, there you have a Discord, and here is the token which we had pasted earlier. And then you are going to have here allow list. For allow list, we have here all the channels, and there you also have their user as well. Basically, this one is the user. So your bot is going to reply only this particular user, that is me. All right, if you have a multiple people, then you can put those user ID here, so bot will also reply to them as well. Otherwise it will not reply. Okay, cool. Once that is done, thereafter you need to restart your gateway. So you can do like this, openclaw gateway restart. Let's do this. In fact, before we finish our installation process, couple of more steps are left. First of all, you need to make sure your plugin is enabled. Otherwise, if it is first time for you, it will not work. So make sure you run this particular command as well, openclaw plugin enable Discord. Once you do that, then it is going to enable this particular plugin. Otherwise, it will not work. Then you need to restart it again. So you need to do here openclaw gateway restart. But before I do this one more thing I want to do here. You need to make sure you give a name to your bot. Earlier we had got a default username. We are going to make it different. We are going to change it like this one, openclaw underscore bot, so that we can know that this is bot. Then you need to save these changes. Once that is done, thereafter, what you have to do, you need to again come back here and restart your gateway. That's all you have to do. It is going to take a little bit time to restart. Once that is done, then your openclaw UI is going to be accessible here. Then if you open your Discord server, then you are going to see your bot here. openclaw bot is active right now and inside general text channel. All right, this was the earlier username. Now I can just simply send here hi. Then I can tag this openclaw bot. Then it is going to listen me. Here you see it has reacted here with couple of emojis. This is awesome. And then they said, hello, how can I help you? I'm gonna say here, how are you? Then it is not gonna reply me. By default, the bot only replies when you mention it. Great for shared server, but for your own private assistant server, you need to set mention false. So that is something which we can do with the openclaw itself. For example, we can tag this bot and then we can ask our openclaw assistant to make those changes on our behalf, like this one. Make require mention for Discord bot false. Let's run this. Now what is gonna happen here? This is going to spin agent which is going to set required mention false in openclaw.json file. That JSON file is this one, openclaw.json. So here you have your channels, Discord channel, and here it is going to disable require mention. All right, let's come back and then see our bot reply. It is going to take a little bit time. Let's be patient. Let's be patient here. Now I hope after restart it has made the changes. Let's go ahead and ask it again. Is it done? Now if it is going to reply this without mention, that means it is done. So seems like it is not able to reply. So what we have to do here, we need to come back and check it here. So seems like it has added here like required mention equal to false. That is perfectly fine. There is no issue with that. But even after that, it is not able to reply. So only one issue could be there, that openclaw gateway is not restarted. So we have to do this manually. Let's do this openclaw gateway restart. Seems like it just replied actually just before restart it has actually replied, and seems like it is working perfectly fine. The gateway is running with the update config this. Try it out. All right, without mentioning, let's go ahead and do this. Now it should be able to answer it without mention. As you see, it has actually started, and it has replied me without any mention. Congratulations, you have successfully done your OpenClaw and Discord server setup. Now you have everything here, whatever you want with the Discord and OpenClaw. You can control your OpenClaw with Discord. You can install Discord in your mobile application, and then you can control your OpenClaw assistant with the mobile itself. We just built our own personal AI assistant running 24/7 on AWS completely free using OpenRouter API. If this is the first video you are watching, then seems like you have missed the previous video where I have discussed how you can set up your OpenClaw on AWS EC2 instance completely free with the free AI services. We are using here OpenRouter free AI services. You can see here in usage, there is no cost. You can see full activity as well. There are millions of the tokens which I have consumed with my OpenClaw, but there is no spent at all. Now think about what this means. You have got a self-hosted AI that you control on your server that you can extend to Telegram, WhatsApp, and dozens of other channels. This is exact kind of setup that powers real AI product. If this video helped you, do me a quick favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so that you don't miss what's coming. Drop a comment telling me which channel you want me to set up next, Telegram or WhatsApp. And in the next video, we are going deep into Discord, making this bot truly powerful with custom personalities, permissions, and skills. You don't want to miss that one. If you want to master AI and machine learning from the ground up, check out my full course. Links are in the description. This is KGP Talkie. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you in the next one.